Hello, it's another episode of Great Film Crap Review. This really is a great film. This really is a crap review. You will understand soon. The film is Cabin in the Woods. It's out on the 13th of April in the UK. I don't know when it's out anywhere else. It stars a load of people. I have no idea who they are. I could read them off this list in front of me, but frankly, it's a crap review and I can't be bothered. I don't know who any of them are, so I don't care, and if you do, look it up. This is going to be crap because I can't tell you anything about it without ruining it for you. The name, The Cabin in the Woods. My first reaction was, so it's The Evil Dead then. Cool, I like The Evil Dead. Well, yeah. Okay, you've got 5 students, it's spring break or whatever, they're going to one of their cousins' cabin in the woods. They're driving there, you've got the jock, you've got the clever guy, you've got the attractive female who just wants to shag, who is obviously hooked up with the jock. You've got the virgin girl and you've got the nerd, who's also a stoner. Actually, he's probably not so much of a nerd, more just a stoner. But anyway, yeah, stereotypical characters that you would expect in this kind of film. And predictably, they go along like winding roads into the middle of nowhere. No cell phone reception. They're not even on GPS. They find the mysterious and obnoxious, nasty, unpleasant, creepy guy at the petrol station where they need to fill up. And it's all very much what you would expect. Except there are other things going on. And the film doesn't hide that there is more to it. Right from the start, it lets you know there's something else going on here. All is not what it seems. But, okay, you've got your are they scientists? Are they film producers, TV producers? Are they a government agency? Are they something else? You don't really know at the start. You know they're doing something. And you've got their subplot going along parallel to the main plot, which is the kids in the cabin in the woods. It's very creepy. Shit starts happening. The scientisty looking types are having a hand in the shit that is happening, and people start dying, and it's all, you know, in the cabin. It's stereotypical cabin in the woods, students getting torn to pieces, horror. It's everything you expect. There's lots of humour in it, lots and lots of humour. It's like every cliche you can get is in there. And it's fantastic. It knows exactly what it is, this film does. There are references to umpteen other films within the genre, but it's got this other thing going on alongside it that makes it not a stereotypical, classic, seen it a billion times before, cabin in the woods, students dying film. There's something else. And this is what I can't go into too much detail without ruining it for you. I will say it's fantastic. I will say there are more monsters than you will initially be expecting. Imagine a horror film monster over the past 30 years. And you will find it in this film. It ramps up quite. I mean, at no point is this film slow. It starts in the sort of a stereotypical expected way that this film would. You would expect a film like this to start the way it does, and it progresses the way you expect it to progress. But then when you think you've hit a crescendo and people are being torn apart and that people are escaping and then finding they're not escaping and all the shit's hitting the fan, it takes a step sideways, and something you're not really expecting starts happening. and then it ramps up to a completely other level and goes completely mental. I'm not going to tell you how or why or what. I'm just going to say you won't necessarily, it won't be a case of, wow, I wasn't expecting that, but it's certainly not what you would have been expecting at the start. And it's great, it's fun. I was sitting there laughing my head off, but then I do laugh my head off when I see multiple bodies being torn to pieces by monsters. That's just the kind of guy I am. No, oh God, I can't even explain what it is about this that is so cool. I mean, it is stereotypical, it's cliche after cliche after cliche, but it knows. It's not like some dumb numbskull director who's like, oh, let's have this happen because I saw it in another movie, duh, that'll be cool. It's not, it's like, huh, I know what'll be a good scene to rip off, we'll chuck this in here. With a wry smile, kind of tongue-in-cheek. They know what they're doing. This is not a film to take seriously, but it's clever. And the ending is also clever. I'm not going to tell you how it ends, but I like it. It's I can't tell you. It would give too much away. There are I mean, there's a massive, great big lump of gore-filled blood and guts, horror, things get ripped apart, people get eaten kind of thing. That's where it starts off. That's your main central theme. But there's a hint of sci-fi. But there's also a hint of something else, something bigger. I mean, the sci-fi is like that. You sit there thinking, is this the Matrix, or is this Floor 13, or is it? Oh God, what was that other film? I can't bloody remember. The one with Jim Carrey where he's in a reality TV show thing. You'll be thinking, there are moments where you might be thinking you're in that. There are hints of so many other things that are clever because they do keep you... You're not sitting there trying to solve a mystery, but they do make you wonder quite where it's going. And where it goes in the end, you won't necessarily be expecting... But there are hints of it all the way through. Anyway, I'm just rambling mindlessly. It's good. It's great. It's very, very enjoyable. I grinned all the way through. I laughed out loud on quite a few occasions. It's a certificate. I believe it's a 15. I'm looking now. It doesn't say. Why not? Well, I believe it's a 15, which I actually find quite shocking because it really shouldn't be, because it's pretty gruesome in places. Yeah, I can't really tell you anything else about it. I'm not going to list all the people who are involved. Look it up yourself if you care. All I want to tell you is it's good. It's not run-of-the-mill. It's not The Evil Dead, though you would be forgiven for thinking that at the start, and that is entirely deliberate on the part of the filmmaker. It's brilliant. Watch it. Yes, okay, I will shut up. This has been a crap review of a great film. Thank you for watching.